to yet another unboxing video. Got a package here, received it today from China. I bought it on Wish, and if you seen my other unboxing video with the smoke machine and my new light from Gear for Music. You may remember that I said we're going to have another boxing video, and here it is. Let's do like that. So it's this little small package. It's really nothing special, and first of all I want to say sorry for bad English and so on. Sometimes I don't find the correct words, but well, I hope I make myself understood. And there are sometimes a little noise from I have no problems with the grounding on my mixer board. I need to check into it. So there are some humming noise from the microphone, but hopefully not that much. Well, this is a package I bought from Wish, and as you see, I have several cameras, so that's why I'm not looking into that one all the time. Let's just open it. It's standard package from airmail from China. It came quite fast, to be honest. Took 2 weeks, maybe not really 2 weeks, but the waiting time were longer because it came quite fast from China to Sweden, but then the customs, well, it takes quite time. There are lots of packages coming from China, so they are sometimes overwhelmed at the custom. So what is it? Oh, the box. First of all, this is going to be really interesting to see if this even works, because the box is quite mangled. You can see it here. It's but I hope it works. It's a small sunflower LED light, and hopefully it works. Here it is, at least. And well, it looks like it should. It's not cracked or anything, so not damaged too much. No, not damaged at all, at least not what I can see. So it's a standard EU plug. Looks kind of small, to be honest. This is, I wonder if this really is a standard plug, but we see if it fits and if it works at all. So it got the mounting hole, so you can put it on a wall if you like to have it like this on the wall. We'll do like that. Just going to check this if there are some information. No, it's just the voltage and how many hertz and power. It say 6 to 8 watts. Control mode, automatic intelligent control. So well, let's see how intelligent it really is. This was really cheap. I know there are several different models. To be honest, I just ordered it because this was not even, I think it was like 30 or 40 Swedish kronor. That's like around $4. Don't know the exact exchange rate at this moment, but around $4, maybe not even $4. So will it work at all? Let's see. I will hook it up. I got some power behind all my monitors here. Or does it explode? Or does the... Oh, it works. So, there you go. The light is on and yes, it works. Shut down that one and I will... Well, it was much brighter than I expected, to be honest. So I will shut down the light in the ceiling as well. Or, well, it's not the ceiling. So, sorry for that. But well, it was much brighter than I expected, to be honest. As you see, it changed patterns randomly, and well, I guess it's so bright you can't see. It's the standard RGB, red, green, and blue. Well, this light's quite much. I guess having it at the wall, the light will walk up at the wall or the ceilings, or if you put it like this on a table or something. Well, I don't know where I'm going to place it yet, but I guess with some smoke in the room, as you know, I like to have some smoke when I'm using my lights. This can be quite okay. I may put it in the ceiling above me, where I got my small cluster, and I got my laser light as well, but I don't know. I will figure it out where I will put it. Just bought it because it was really cheap, so but it works. Doesn't react to sound. I know there are some models that react to sounds as well, but well, this one was the one I had the nice price on. So yeah, not much more to say. I think this could be a nice light to have in if you have a small party, or maybe your kids going to have some disco, and get a few of those, put them on the walls. The cable is quite short as always on as every item I bought so far is quite short cables. So, and this is, well, could it be maybe a meter, so you need to have some kind of extension cord maybe. And I'm thinking about in the ceiling here above me, I don't know if you can see it, I got a small, I will use this, this is my mobile phone, and here you can see my monitors, and here is where I spend lots of time. You see the small cluster and the laser light. Both of them are bought from China. No, I think I bought this one in Sweden. I don't remember if it was from China, both of them, to be honest. I'm thinking of doing some, you see it look really bad. I don't like to have this, but I'm thinking of getting some plastic tubes, and so I can have some cables and mount some thin sockets up there, so and do a extension cord from that over to this place and down here too, so I can well, so it looks a little bit better, and having some power sockets up in that ceiling. Thinking about that, haven't decided yet. I don't want to have too big power power outlets there, so I need to find some nice model that I can use, and then I will have, I don't know what it's called, some cable or you know, the white ones you can run your cables in, PVC pipes, or not, it's not really pipes, but I think you I hope you understand what I mean. So it looks a little bit better, but we'll see how it goes with that. I have so many things, as you see here, in because I'm a ham radio operator. I got tons of cables. I need to remake this table. I had made it myself, but I need to do something because there are cables over everywhere, and I once in a while I remove them all and try to make it look better and hide some cables, but after a few weeks it looked the same. And over on that table you can see quite messy now. That's I have my solder writing and my oscilloscopes and such that I measure things with. So and this is my living room. I have this corner here that I have. I'm living 2 rooms, so, and I would need 3 rooms, or I need a house, but it's the money. I need the money. So, but who knows? Maybe later on in life I will get myself a small house with a couple of rooms, 4 or 5 rooms, maybe a basement. So, but that was just some other non-useful information, but now you know a little bit how it looks where I'm sitting, and so I can show it some. I can make this unboxing and showing over that side. You can see my power supply, and above the power supply here is a small amplifier. I don't know if you can see it. Above the amp it's an amplifier for VOF 2-meter band. Here you got, it's a CB radio. I started at with the CB, and here is CB decoder. It's decodes Morse code, and it's also, you can program it for using it as a keyer, and also you can use it for learning CW or Morse code. And here is our radio for 2-meter band. This is hooked up to this radio. This is the mic. This is a little bit echo chamber, because it helps with just a little echo. It helps the signals to be more readable on 2 meters, and VHF and UHF, very high frequency and ultra high frequency. And this is a remote rig box that's hooked up to this radio. Now I'm not having it up. This radio is just the front It's just the front of the radio. The radio is well around 100 miles away from me. It's I use it remotely. It's in the northern part of Sweden, so the radio is in the northern part of Sweden, where I have a mast, and I have some a tower with some antennas and so on. So that one I use remotely, and this radio I use at home. This is for high frequency HF ham bands, and above that I have some sound card for using it for digital modes, and above you can't see it, this one is antenna tuner, so I can use it to fool the radio that the antenna is resonant. This is just see it as a bonus. And this mix board, I use it for the radio, and I also use it now for into the PC. And this mic is also a mic I bought from China. Really good audio. If it were get many compliments for the audio when I'm using it on the ham radio. It's a studio mic. It wasn't a really cheap one, but I know plenty use it, and it's okay. If I hadn't had that humming noise from the ground, this one I need to ground it some way. But that's another story. Here is also a mixer with echo and compressor and so on. That's for the ham radio. For this radio I use it with that one. It's an 8-band equalizer, and this one underneath is a power and SVR meter that I use for the radios. Not for this one, of course I can't use that for this one, because well this measured on the antenna output, and my antenna is way from here. And well, here is my Morse key. I can't tell use Morse key. I can do some but I'm going to learn it later on, hopefully. And other stuff around here is just well, this is my use that for my company mostly, and it's just a printer for etiquettes and so on. And well, that's a little bit round tour about my messy. And yes, of course, on this side, yeah, this is a microphone as well. It's called a Silver Eagle. So, many like this model. It's an old model, and I know there are plenty of collectors around there that some of those in good shape and so on are going for high prices. And there is my mixer. That's my Hercules Air. That's the one here. If you have seen my DG mixes, you have seen me use that. So that was all. And as a little bonus, yeah, I forgot this one. This is antenna switch. When I select this one, up on the roof I have another box where I can have 5 different antennas. Sadly, it's not working any longer, but I don't really need it now. I don't have that many antennas since I live in the central town. I'm not allowed to have so much antennas. I got a wire antenna, and I got a vertical antenna, and also a small antenna for 2 meters. Yes, and I have an itch in my nose there, so sorry for picking my nose. But I will sum up this. As you can see, it works, giving a quite nice light, going to be interesting to see later on how it looks when I have some fog. You can well, if you are into effects and you want to make a cheap movie about UFOs, you can use this. The spacemen are coming, or not. You may not be able to do a great movie with it. You can use it for a low cost, low budget movie, but don't expect it to be a bestseller or compete with Independence Day and so on. Well, that's about it. It works. It was cheap. It's worked from China. I say thank you for watching, and as always, like if you want to, comment, and please subscribe if you want to know, follow my other videos that will come, and of course have fun, and meet you next time, hopefully. Until then, bye bye bye.